August 12, 2013, 25-year-old Tiffany Daniels left her job at Pensacola State College in Florida, telling co-workers she might take a few days off. She seemed cheerful and creative, known for her love of painting, dancing, and cycling along the Gulf Coast. That evening, she returned to her small home, left her cat food and water, and the next morning drove away in her gray Toyota 4Runner. She was never seen again. For days, no one realized Tiffany was missing. She lived alone, and it wasn't unusual for her to take spontaneous trips. But when she didn't show up to work or answer messages, friends grew concerned. Then, 5 days later, her SUV was found parked near the entrance to Pensacola Beach. Her purse and phone were gone, but her bicycle, paint supplies, and clothes were still inside. The car keys were on the ground nearby. The location overlooked the water, a spot Tiffany often visited to think and paint sunsets. But this time she hadn't returned home. Police and volunteers searched the beaches and nearby trails. Cadaver dogs traced a scent toward the shoreline, but it faded quickly. No footprints or belongings were found. The scene looked almost too neat, as if Tiffany had stepped away for just a moment and vanished into the sea breeze. Her loved ones described her as warm and independent, someone who found peace in quiet moments by the ocean. She was known for her creativity and a restless spirit that loved adventure. That made her disappearance even harder to understand. There were no signs of depression or plans to leave. Her finances were stable, and her passport and personal documents were still at home. As the days turned into weeks, theories began to swirl. Some believed Tiffany may have gone swimming and drowned, though currents that day were mild and no body was recovered. Others suspected she may have encountered someone while parked at the beach. Witnesses later came forward claiming to have seen a woman resembling Tiffany in nearby states, traveling with a man. Each lead was investigated, but none confirmed. Her family never gave up. They organized searches, created flyers, and even consulted psychics in desperation. Years later, her case remains open, her name still appearing on missing person posters across Florida. The Gulf Coast still holds reminders of her. A bicycle, an empty car, and an unfinished painting in her home that seemed to capture both the peace and mystery of the sea. The disappearance of Tiffany Daniels remains one of Florida's most haunting unsolved cases. A bright young woman walked toward the ocean and simply vanished, leaving behind sunlight, art, and unanswered questions carried away by the tide.